He was my friend. He knew how much she meant to me, and he still took her like I didn't exist. But 4 years later, the tables turned, and this time, he couldn't walk away. If you've ever been stabbed in the back by someone you trusted and dreamed of the day you'd finally get the last word, this story is going to hit hard. Smash that like button, subscribe, and buckle up, because this revenge, it was 4 years in the making. Let me take you back 4 years ago to the lowest point of my life. Her name was Rachel. 5 years together. She wasn't just a girlfriend. She was it, the one I pictured forever with. We'd shared everything. Birthdays, funerals, late-night drives, lazy Sundays. You don't clock in 5 years with someone and walk away untouched. But the truth? I messed it up. I was drowning in depression. Completely disconnected from myself and from her. I wasn't present. I didn't show her love the way she deserved. I neglected her, emotionally shut down. And when you do that long enough, even someone who loves you deeply will start looking for air. But here's the twist. She didn't leave me for a stranger. She left me for Liam, my friend. Let that sink in. He'd been in my apartment, played video games on my couch. We'd shared drinks, stories, laughs. I trusted him. He knew about our struggles. He knew I was in a dark place. And still, he swooped in the moment Rachel began to drift. I didn't even get a breakup. No, we need to talk. No closure. Just one day, she was gone. And a week later, Liam was uploading cute couple selfies with her to his socials. The betrayal was like a grenade going off inside my chest. I spiraled hard. Alcohol became my best friend. I stopped eating. I stopped sleeping. I stopped living. One night, I'll never forget it, I stared at a bottle of pills for what felt like hours. Thought about ending it right there. Because it wasn't just about losing a girl. It was about losing everything. Love, trust, meaning. But some small, fragile part of me chose to stay alive. Time crawled, but slowly I rebuilt. I went to therapy. I quit drinking. Got a new job, new friends, new routines. Bit by bit, I stopped waking up with that hollow ache in my chest. Rachel? She became a memory, a ghost with a warm smile I no longer chased. Liam? I shoved that anger so deep it almost felt like forgiveness. Almost. Then, 4 years later, I get a text from an old mutual friend. Hey, guess who just broke up? Rachel and Liam were done. At first, I felt nothing, maybe a flicker of curiosity. But mostly I just shrugged. A week passed, then 2. One night, I was feeling bold or reckless. I had nothing to lose. So I messaged her. Hey, you up for a catch-up? I wasn't expecting much. But she replied instantly. We met for coffee. The moment I saw her, all the old feelings came rushing back. Not love, but recognition. That weird intimacy that never fully dies. We talked, laughed, shared memories. She told me how things with Liam fell apart. That he was controlling, jealous, and eventually just exhausting. I listened, calm, collected, like I wasn't already imagining what came next. The next night, she came over. And let me be blunt, I didn't just sleep with her. I obliterated any memory she had of Liam. It wasn't about vengeance in that moment. It was about chemistry, raw, electric, undeniable. But oh, the revenge was coming. Whether I meant it or not, because it wasn't a one-night thing. It became a pattern. Weekly. And the irony? Liam still had to be in her life. They had a child together. She told me how he'd stop by to see their son and end up breaking down, begging her to come back, saying he couldn't do this without her. Meanwhile, I was the one putting her to sleep with a smile. I met their kid once by accident. The little guy latched onto me immediately, called me cool, wanted to play. And there it was, the final nail. Because even if Liam suspected, even if he knew he couldn't escape it, he'd have to see me again. At birthdays, holidays, school events, knowing that every time he looked into that kid's eyes, the guy who took his place was me. That's the thing about revenge. Sometimes, you don't even need to plot it. You just have to wait. Let time do the heavy lifting. For years ago, I was on the edge of death because of what Liam did. Today, I'm in his old bed, making the woman he stole from me moan louder than he ever could. Do I still love her? Honestly, no. But the chemistry? It's real. The connection? Still there. The satisfaction? Unmatched. He'll find out eventually. And when he does, There's no undo, no erasing it, no deleting the images that'll burn themselves into his mind. Because when you betray someone who's already broken, and they survive, you don't just create an enemy, you create someone patient enough to wait for your entire world to crumble. And now, I live rent-free in his head, forever. Every tear he sheds over her, every moment he has to pick up that kid and wonder who else has been playing daddy, is mine. I didn't plan this revenge, but I'll be damned if I don't enjoy every second of it. Sometimes the universe doesn't need your help dishing out justice. You just have to survive long enough to see the wheel turn. And when it does, trust me, it's glorious. If this story made your jaw drop, hit that like button and drop a comment. Have you ever seen karma come full circle? Don't forget to subscribe for more savage revenge stories that prove what goes around really does come back around.